Georgian and Winnie Banov are some of the most extreme people I know. They're extremely in love with Jesus. They're XP channel hosts, and they have been in ministry for many years, involved with revivals in many nations, go around and reach out to those in garbage dumps and in slums, and they're just amazing. They've got a heart for the body, a heart for the lost, a heart for children, a heart for the elderly. They're awesome. They're not only evangelists and revivalists and teachers and ministers, but they are worshipers, true worshipers. And Georgian is about ready to share with you some insights on how music itself affects people. You know, if music affects people, what happens to the world around us when we worship in their midst? What happens when you take music to the streets? Well, we're going to find out in a few moments. And can I ask you to check out Georgian and Winnie's channel? They've got so many insights on there that'll bless you enormously. And would you do this and tell some people about XPmedia.com? Why don't you write them an email today and say, come on, friends, come on board with this XPmedia.com. Check out all the channels and all the good things, because it is a banquet feast for anyone that enters it. And sign up on our platinum members list too, because if you do, you can get free downloads into your iPods, and you can get all kinds of extra privileges. So sign up for our platinum membership and you'll be glad that you did. Here's Georgian.
We want to talk a little bit more about music and how it affects people, you know. The day before I visited my first time in Toronto, you know, I'm waking up around 4 in the morning, 4:30, and I'm half asleep, half awake, and I have this dream that is so clear and so vivid. And in it, I'm leading worship in this large stadium. I think it was indoor-outdoor, where there was a big indoor kind of thing, but there was a whole, like these stadiums that they have outdoor, so the roof is not completed, you know, so it's just like a large opening for, so it was that kind of that kind of a stadium. So I'm just leading the worship with this guitar, and then all of a sudden, Jesus shows up from my right here and comes down and picks me like that by the hand. He picks me like that, and he's pulling me up and looking at me, grinning, not saying nothing, just. And so I'm being lifted up like this, and I'm like, I want to say, what are you doing? You know, like I'm in the middle, you know, and he's just pulling me up, and somehow he's pulling me up, and after a few feet, let's say 10, 15 feet, I'm pulled up. Then I realize between me and my body there's like a little cord, like a little fishing cord type. Enough shine to see it, but not, it's transparent, but you can see it. So it just unwinds between me, between like my belly somewhere like that, and between my body, there's this cord. So it's floating, I'm floating up higher and higher until we got about 200 feet. And it's so high that I'm actually scared of the actual height, you know, and I'm like going, ah, you know, because we're suspended in the air. He's looking at me grinning, not saying a word, not explaining nothing. I'm dumbfounded. I can't say nothing. I'm just stunned. And shocked at the fact that between me and my body there's a connection, and I'm up there. So we suspend in the air, and without any warning, he starts singing a song into my right ear. And he's singing a song, la, 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 beautiful song. And I'm going, wow. Now the song takes over. Now I'm not afraid of this guy. It's like I'm taken overwhelmed by the song, his voice and the melody, just stunning. So, and then I realized that I'm hearing it with a delay from my left ear. So it goes into my ear, goes down to my body, sings to the PA system. I hear it back with the delay from the speakers into my ear. And so that goes like that for, I would say, an hour or more, and he sings no less than 16 songs. I can count them. And they were clear. I can remember the lyrics on the choruses, and I can remember the chord progressions, you know. And so even though he's not giving me chord progression, he's just singing melody, but somehow I know how to support his melody with the right chord. And the effect on the people, talk about the effect on the people, it's like wind on a wheat field. And they just go, like people just swayed by the beauty of the melodies, and just like swayed by the overwhelming power of the beauty of the music, of the worship. I mean, it's a worship experience, you know, but accompanied by this incredible song. I've had example like once or twice in my life where I hear a song on the radio and it's so good that makes you pull over and listen to it, you know, and want to go buy it in a music store if you can find it. But because you've never, you know, it's that great of a song, you know, it's like it's so overwhelming. You don't want to drive it, you just want to pull over, just like want to drink it, just want to feel it, you know. And it's that kind, song after song after song, for about 16 songs. Then I'm completely awake, and I immediately grab for a pen and pencil. You know, songwriters are trained to kind of keep pen around, or I used to have a tape recorder, you know, sing when I get a melody like that, middle of the night. So I'm trying to get the pepper and stuff, and to write the chords, a few punchlines, and some of the chorus. And the Lord speaks to me again. It says, "You don't get it. It's not about the songs. It's about your ability to hear me." I'm going, wow. You know, so to him, in other words, he can sing songs like this all day long. He's got them. But can we hear? And can we communicate them here so they can affect people for him, for worship?